Hi everyone, Rene here with day 4 of the 45-day Pick Me Up Challenge. And what is the Pick Me Up Challenge? Basically, it's a program we put together where for 45 days, not in a row, every Monday through Friday, but for 45 days, we're bringing you quick lesson, just a few minutes, and a short hypnosis session or guided imagery session. Something that lasts between 5 to 7 minutes just to pick you up, to give you a good start in your day, to build it up. The whole idea is the more positive suggestions you can be given each day. If you could do that for a minimum of 30 days, that's why we go for 45, we're building a new habit in you of being happier, of being more positive, of being content. And who doesn't want that, especially in this kind of day and age with the things going on? It's kind of like children. They're happy all the time. They're happy for no reason. No matter what's going on around them, they're happy. And you can be too. So that's the purpose of these lessons. So go ahead and challenge somebody you know, you right there, and have them join us. Even though we've already started, they can join us right now with each day and listen to the other ones after, because they're all on YouTube. So have them join us, and you're going to help to make their lives happier as well. So today we're doing this video on a premiere, on a YouTube premiere, because we've been having technical difficulties with going live because of all the changes they're going through and growing pains. So being a premiere, the beauty of that is I'm able to talk to you without a lot of problems going on, but I'm also able to see what you're writing and what you're saying in the comments on the side of the video. Yes, there's comments while we're live during the premiere. Raluca and I are both there on the side watching them. Even though I'm talking here, I'm also watching there, so you're getting two of me. That's a scary thought. It's enough to make you laugh too. But you're getting two of me, so go ahead and leave your comments on the right. As always, like I like to say, Raluca is the closest one to where I'm speaking. She's like 30 feet away in another room, on another computer. So who is further than Raluca and I? I'd like you to go ahead and type in your name and your location and say hello. Even though we're doing a premiere, I still want to have interaction with you. We love to speak to you folks, and it's because of you folks that we're successful and that we're here and doing this program. We want to help you. This is our way of giving back to our community. So let me know who you are, where you're from, and I know some of you have been following us right from the beginning, and I hope we're making you happier already. That's the purpose. And today's, we'd like to speak to you, or I'd like to speak to you about being grateful. What kind of things are you grateful for? Think of that right now. Come up with 3 things. What are your 3 top things that you're grateful for? Well, thanks for asking. Let's see. My number 1 is, just in case she's watching, is Raluca. Yes, Raluca is one of the main things I'm grateful for. It's wonderful to have her there as a companion, as a helpmate, as my common sense and support. She's always there for support. We get along great. It just makes life so much easier, so much happier to have a wonderful partner. So I don't want to get her head too swelled, okay? So number 2, second thing I'm grateful for is you folks. Why? Well, because I like having friends, but by having such a wonderful community, by having such great followers, it's enabled me to have a wonderful business, a business that I love for, I'd say, about 25 years now and growing. We've been self-employed. We've been able to have a business of doing what we want, as much as we want, when we want. That's my definition of freedom, okay? I've truly been self-employed because I've had the beauty of being able to go. I could do videos on the road. We're not stuck to an office. So it's been a wonderful business. We've been able to help, well, between the school and personal practice, thousands of people worldwide, and over, I think I lost count at about 150 countries, so we're everywhere. And that's because of you folks. So we love having you here, and I'm going to say thank you to everybody in the comments over there. So thank you, everyone. So that's something else I'm grateful for. And this is in no random order, okay? Because number three, I mean, there's a lot of things I'm really grateful and so grateful. But one thing that comes to mind is having a great hobby to keep my mind busy in this time. Yeah, for those of you that know me, you know that I've gotten into boat building. I needed something to keep me busy, to stay home, so I built a canoe down in my basement. I actually built, it's a, 16-foot sailing canoe with outriggers, catamaran sailing canoe. And it took me, probably about 5 months to build it. I loved it. And I got to enjoy it so much, being able to work with my hands and have the peace and quiet and be able to listen to music and when I don't want peace and quiet, that I'm actually building another one now. I'm actually building an ocean-going vehicle, one that I can go out deep sea fishing. I go out in any kind of weather out in the ocean, because we live like 5 miles from it, and it's hard to go out very far unless you have a good, sturdy, strong boat. So that's my new hobby, and I'm really thankful for that. So while I'm talking about this, I should have said it earlier, write down some of the things in those comments over there of what you're thankful for. And if you're not watching me in the premiere, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, because afterwards you'll have comments down there. What kind of things are you grateful for? And the reason why I'm always telling you to share things is because the more you focus on things, this is the way the subconscious mind works. The more you focus on things, the more you attract them. It's like your mind is a out of control genie. As soon as you think of something and focus on it, it attracts it for you. But sometimes we think of good things and bad things and we want it again, then we have doubt. So it's kind of like a yo-yo going back and forth. So the more you can focus on it, the more you attract it. When you make comments, you're attracting it even more. Now, instead of just having your mind attract what you're grateful for and give you more of it, you have minds of a lot of other people reading those comments, okay, and attracting more of that. So I told you my 3 things I'm grateful for, and all of you know it. I exaggerated on it, or not exaggerate, I expounded on it, because I want you to think about it, because your thoughts are having the attraction factor magnified and having more of those things coming to me. See that? So yeah, that was selfish. But you can do it too. Leave it in the comments below. So being grateful, okay, whatever you're grateful for, by focusing on it and being grateful and actually imagining it and seeing it and feeling it, will increase more of that gratitude, will increase more of what you have. If you're grateful about a successful business and you're always focusing on that, your business is going to be more successful. If you're grateful for a great relationship and you focus on it more, you're going to increase it, and it's going to keep on getting better. And if you don't believe me, it works the other way too. Think of something that you don't like. Maybe you have a car that keeps on falling apart, and you go, I hate that car, I hate that car. What happens? It gets worse and worse and worse and worse, because you always attract what you focus on. I'm not making it up, folks. This is part of how the subconscious mind works. So work it to your advantage. So we're going to do a quick lesson now, or a quick session, about maybe 5 to 8 minutes, on gratitude, on helping you to increase and draw to you more of what you're grateful for. So if you're ready, what I'd like to do is start out by doing my little disclaimer, and the disclaimer is, please do not listen to this audio while driving a motor vehicle, using any kind of heavy equipment. Do it while you're relaxing at home in the safety and comfort of your own home, or in the office if you can listen to it without getting in trouble with your boss, okay? Someplace where you can sit, relax. Doesn't matter if you're in a recliner or in a straight back chair, or even in a meditative state sitting on the floor, because you don't have to go deep. All you're going to do is close your eyes. That's why we call it guided imagery. We're guiding you into using your imagination. So go ahead and sit down comfortably now somewhere where you won't be bothered, and there's no animals that can jump on your lap, because sometimes they can distract you. And make sure there's no other noises like beepers or anything like that in the room. And close your eyes, and let's get started. Take a deep breath. And take a second deep breath. And on your third deep breath, hold it for about 3 seconds. And just exhale and relax. In just a moment, I'm going to count from 5 down to 1. And with each number as I count it, I want you to allow yourself to relax twice as much. Starting with 5, just let everything go. 4, relaxing more and more. 3, giving yourself the permission that this is what you want to do. 2, all the way down deep. Just feel good about this journey. And finally, 1, just deep, deep relaxation. You're now in the alpha brainwave state. This is an area where you're mostly open to suggestion. You're relaxed. You're still able to hear me, and especially follow my instructions using your imagination. So just allow yourself to let go, to go with it, and to enjoy. I'd like you to imagine yourself right now feeling great, feeling wonderful. What would it be like right now? Imagine, what would it be like to feel spectacular? You can imagine it. What does it feel like? What would it feel like? I'd like you to think about the things in your life that make you happy. What kind of things make you happy? What kind of things are you grateful for? There might be a lot of them. What are you grateful for? What makes you grateful? And as you're thinking of the different things that make you grateful, I'd like you to take just one. Doesn't matter if it's the biggest one or the smallest one, but clearly get it in your mind. Imagine one thing that makes you grateful. Imagine that one thing and think about as many details about it. If it's something that's already happened, or something that you have, or even something that you want, that you have the ability for. What is it that you're grateful for? See the details. Bring it so close that you can almost touch it, taste it. Why are you grateful for this one thing? How does it make you feel? And now you can put that one on hold for a moment, and I want you to think of a second thing that makes you grateful. What's another thing that you're grateful for, that makes you happy, that maybe even makes you smile just thinking about it? Get it clear in your mind. Use your imagination and just create it. Create it right in front of you right now. Why does it make you happy? What are you grateful for about it? And how does it make you feel? And you can put that thought process on hold as well, because we're going to do it one more time. One more time. A third thing that you're grateful for. What makes you grateful? What makes you happy? Get all the details in front of you. You're getting to be an expert at this now. Why are you grateful for this thing? Why does it make you happy? And how does it make you feel? See how much happier you are right now just by thinking of 3 things that make you feel grateful. Now, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to keep these in your mind. Remember them so when you open your eyes at the end of the short session, you can write them down. And just by taking 3 to 5 minutes each morning and looking at these items, thinking about them and imagining them, it'll perk you up. It'll make you feel better. And it will actually help you to attract more of each of them. And after a few days or whenever you like, you can add to the list. The more you put on the list, the more you're going to have to think about, to be happy for, and to be grateful for, and to attract to you. You have so much to be grateful for in your life. You're a happy person. You feel great. You feel spectacular. Now, in just a moment, I'm going to count to 5, and at the count of 5, you're going to be back to the here and now, feeling wonderful in every way and so much better than before. 1, you're starting to emerge from hypnosis. 2, feeling wonderful in every way. 3, your mind is clear and alert. 4, your eyes are starting to open. And 5, eyes wide open, fully awake, and right back here where you started. And I can see your smiling face again. Actually, I'm imagining I can, because I'm grateful for that. So I'd like to thank you for being part of this wonderful session. And just to make sure you're all back, I want to see you type in the comments, I'm back, here I am, because we're going to be leaving in just a few seconds. And I want to take this opportunity to invite you to invite others to join. We want this to grow. And if they can join live, that's great, because I get to chat to you on the side. And if you can't, you can always watch this afterwards. So invite someone else, and let's grow this idea of being happier together. Let's grow it bigger. And if you'd like to learn more about how to improve yourself, self-help, how to even to learn about hypnosis, okay? We have links below this video. Matter of fact, we have 3 options. Option number 1 is you can download our free 446-page manual. Yeah, it's a big manual, absolutely free, that can teach you about hypnosis, self-help, how your mind works, to help yourself and others. And option 2 is our home study course. You can do it at your own pace. And option 3 is a live course, okay, live interactive virtual course on Zoom. And we already have the dates for the new course starting in March of 2020. Wow, 2021. We're in 2020 now. 2021. I hope I put the date right on the webpage. You let me know to make sure. But that's option 3, telling you all about it. We're taking applications now. We're expecting a huge class. And even though it's really big with Zoom, we can see all the people, but we can break it down into individual separate rooms so we can work with you one-on-one. So with that, I want to thank you all for watching. Keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next 45-day Pick Me Up session. Bye-bye now.